This is a review for the History Trivia game by Dice Games, which they sent me to try out. I was super excited about this because we love trivia in our house and half of us like history as well. I was interested to see if those of us who aren't super into history would enjoy the game as much as those that were. And I'm happy to report that it was loved by everyone. The way the game is set up is super simple, which I definitely appreciate. I have a short attention span, and any game that only has one page of instructions is already ahead of things for me. So to play, all you have to do is put the game board out and place each of the 5 groups of cards around the board with one on each of the spaces provided. You also choose a selection card, and those are just letters A, B, C, D, etc. And it tells you which one to read on the back of the card. There are 5 different types of cards: sports and recreation, arts and culture, science and technology, people and events, and geography and landmarks. To win, you just have to get one of each type of card. You can also trade 3 of the same type of card to count for a different type. This comes in handy because as a strategy, players can kind of choose to block certain types of cards from entering back into the game, making it harder for someone if they need a certain card to win. What I mean is, like, once it's your turn and you answer a question, you can keep the card if you got it right, or you discard it if you got it wrong, and then when you replace it back on the board, you can replace it with any type of card that you want. So that's where that strategy comes in there. The questions are great, and there was something in there for everyone. My daughter and I are not really big on history, but my husband is, and my son is actually a history major in college. So I thought for sure he would win, but actually I was the one that won the first game, and he hasn't won any of the times we've played it, which really surprised me. But that's good news because it means you don't actually have to be a history nerd to enjoy or even win the game. We had a really fun time playing. We've already played it multiple times, even though we haven't had it that long. It's similar to other really well-known trivia games, but the beauty of this game, at least for me, is the simplicity of it. It doesn't have a big, complicated board or complex rules. It's just simple, the questions are fun, and there's plenty of them, making sure that the game never gets stale. If you find yourself wanting more options, though, there are expansion packs available that you can buy to add to the game. So overall, this game was super fun for everyone, even those of us that don't love history. We had a really fun time playing it, and I'm really glad to have this game in our collection. I know we will play it many times in the future, so we really love it around here, and I think you would as well.